Everyone, it is good to be with you on this third week of Advent on Wednesday afternoon. And today God's word comes to us from Lachey. Listen now that you might hear God's word for you this day.
My name is Lachey and I'm reading for Monday, December 12th, Psalms 34 and 5. Sing praises to the Lord, O his faithful one, and give thanks to his holy name. For his anger is for a moment, his favor is for a lifetime. Weeping may linger for the night, but joy comes with the morning.
Lachey, and thanks for reading Psalm 30, verses 4 through 5. Weeping may last through the night, but joy comes in the morning. The great writer Herman Wouk was raised in the Jewish faith, and he, in his early years, lived in a tenement, a very poor section of New York City. Every morning, though, when the sun was out, he would take delight to waking up and seeing the beam of light come into his room and would watch the dust motes float in that space. It was for him a sign that things were going to be good in the day to come and there would be blessings up ahead. It's not his imagination to think that, but sometimes our imagination can help us find that joy that comes in the morning, even when there's been some weeping through the night and maybe the darkness still lingers in our day. In the movie The Pianist, there's a great pianist named Spellman who is Jewish and is fleeing from the Nazis, and he has to be shuttled from hiding place to hiding place. One time he ends up being put in an apartment, and the man that's hiding him there says, now you have to be really careful because next door to you is the apartment of the police chief of the city, and right across the street from you is a hospital for German soldiers. So you are living in the den of the wolves. He goes into that room and the guy says, but you have to be really quiet because you're living in the den of the wolves. He goes in and there's a piano. Because he's been hiding from the Jews, from the Nazis, he hasn't seen a piano in a long time. And in the movie, you see him walk over to it and kind of fight the temptation. It seems like he's giving up to it. He sits down, you're seeing it this way, and his hands and arms are moving, you imagine, and you hear it a symphony, and then you start hearing the piano, and you go, no, he's blowing it. And then it pans around, the camera pans around, and what he's doing, he's fingering all the notes and he's hearing the beauty and the glory in his mind. So we need to use our imagination to hear and see in the heart what may not be apparent into the physical eyes, into the physical ears. We may feel like we're in a den of wolves in this pandemic, but there is joy in the midst of it.
This is a basis for one of the favorite songs of the children that they sing at Mad Camp in the summer here at Covenant. And so they talk about weeping in the night and the joy in the morning, and they get really quiet and put their head to the side as they sing the song, and the joy in the morning, it just explodes. And may you explode with that joy of God. It's okay to weep, but it's even better to be joyful and explode with the Lord. Blessings on you, and we will see you on Friday.